to make sure things is what it what it needs to be.
Oops, sorry.
And again, I've just been through these things before, and I've never really gone up on prices of things that I do as an individual person.
Mm-hmm.
I try to get the family discount,
Mm-hmm.
but I know moving forward I can't because I need there's new software I have to get for the publishing aspect of what I'm doing for people.
Right.
Yeah.
Materials.
You have to pay for a lot of different things. Even we doing shows and doing different things. We want to get just as great and well as anybody else who's out
Absolutely.
there.
Right, exactly.
I'm doing this in the comfort of my basement. So next thing, we may have the green screen behind us. We may have
Right, exactly.
the Black Connections banner in the back while we sitting here or whatever else. So
Or change the venue. Somebody just reached out to me for a venue, and it was like, he was like $150. Okay, that ain't something that's just cheap. And he's saying, here, come on in here for free. Hey, Les, this is what I'm gonna charge you if you want to do your show here.
Mm-hmm.
So we incur expense. Again, I'm not saying charge for every single thing, but there are some things we have to charge for. And I'm gonna say this real quick, and I hope Kay is still looking. I love me some Kanye Ford. When I did my women's event, when I partnered with someone to do the women's conference back in August, I had a conversation with Kay. It was like a TV show. It was getting down to the wire. It was like 2 people. I had a spot for 30 people. So I had a conversation with Kay, and me and Kay had this conversation at the Exxon. I think that's Exxon, whatever that gas station is over there by Kroger gas station. Hell, I don't know what it is. So I was talking to Kay. I was like, Kay, man, Kay, I might have to lower the prices for these tickets. Kay said, you know what? Mm-hmm. Don't you lower a damn thing. Mm-hmm. She said, you know the worth of your event. Yeah. She said, this is what you charge. Don't charge anything less. And because of that conversation with Kay, I didn't change my prices. We didn't change the prices. But understand, entrepreneurs, brand builders, and business owners, know your worth. Mm-hmm. Know your worth. Know the worth of your event. Think about all the hard work. Because everything in about, I spent $10 on a chair. I spent $20 on a table. I spent 3 hours last night sending out emails. Mm-hmm. I spent 2 hours this morning sending out posts. Your time is important. Yep. Time is money. Time is money. Don't underestimate what you do. Know your worth. And I thank Kay so much for that conversation. She's like, nah, you know the worth of your event. Absolutely. Look at what you're giving people. Mm-hmm. Don't you dare. Mm-hmm. Don't you dare lower the prices. And so I thank Kay today for telling me that and giving me that encouragement when I was like, oh my gosh, Kay, what am I going to do?
And you got to think of when you host and do events, people don't know behind the scenes stuff.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't give a shit.
Right.
Well, a lot of people just don't give a shit about the behind the scenes. They just don't. And I learned that with my expo.
And how, as far as contracts and who is doing this and who's doing what, who's speaking, how much their price point may be for coming out to speak and things of that nature. It's a lot that goes in, and you're trying to put together the best event for what your purpose is. And those who have them like minds together to do that. And a lot of times, people just don't get to understand the time and quality that goes into that. And to even get somebody to agree to do something at whatever cost is very damn hard. So you put a lot of time and effort in, it sucks. So you got my phone?
No, it's not showing.
Okay. I mean, again, I wish people had some type of understanding of the time and everything that they have to go into these events, because you would understand why I'm charging this. And when you got something at a big hotel, sisters, that shit is not cheap.
No,
that's
it's
a
not.
lot of money.
Yes, it is.
That you have to put together.
Yeah, real quick, I'm gonna add something to what you said, Chris. Because even with a hotel, sometimes you're obligated
to do other stuff,
to pay for things that you may not have wanted to pay for.
Right.
But you have to pay for for it.
Because it's inclusive.
Exactly. Exactly.
And, you know, again, that's why I appreciate my brother, Mark Durite, for having the Vision Lounge, because he offered affordable things for people.
Talking to him today.
As far as pricing for, I don't care if it's a adult birthday party, child birthday party, you can get there between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. It's yours. Mm-hmm. Who is going to get, for the price range that you have, who's going to give that to you for all day and be able to have your event? And it's just not going to happen. People are going to charge you what you pay, or a mortgage for 2 or 3 hours, maybe 4 at the most. They're going to 2 mortgages. And then you have to supply everything else in addition to that.
Right.
So again, it's very hard out here, but I appreciate him for being one of the people out there who did create something for people who have the minimal and are going to get the max.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you this. Best and worst aspects of being an entrepreneur, brand builder for you?
Well, the best is I get to help people.
Okay.
I like that. I like helping people. I'll give somebody the shirt off my back if I feel they need it more than me. But if you cross me, you're gonna wish you didn't.
Yeah, that's
and that's actually what has happened in the past couple of weeks. I had some businesses, you know. So yeah, I took a step back. I fired damn near my whole expo team 2 weeks prior to the expo because you know, my thing is I'll work with anybody. Anybody says, hey Sandy, let's collaborate, let's do this, let's do that. Okay, let's do it. But don't tell me you want to do something and then don't do it.
Oh, I hate it.
Don't tell don't have me set everything up and then you don't do what you say you're going to do. And I had a lot of people that just wanted to get on my flyer from an expo, but you don't want to do shit.
right.
You know, I gave you all this free publicity, but when it came time for you to do what you were supposed to do, you dropped the ball. You didn't do it. So I love helping people. I'm going to continue to help people no matter what. One of the things that I dislike about being an entrepreneur is the fact that I want to hook up. I want a discount. Can I get it for free? Hell no. I mean, no. And let me tell you what's irritating to me. On Black Connections, it's $10 for a promotion. $10. You pay me $10. I put your stuff on the wall. It's there permanently. You fuss over $10. But you'll go down here to this other person and you're going to pay them $75 and your post's only going to stay up 12 hours. All because they got 100,000 followers. Let me tell you something. This is, hopefully there's some businesses watching. One thing I'm going to, and I need to do a marketing event as well because people don't understand. People buy followers. People buy comments. People buy likes. When you go to a business and you see 600,000 followers, but you see 20 comments, they bought that 600,000 followers. They paid good money for that. It's not adding up.
Right.
If you go to one of those companies and they do paid promotions, you need to say, let me see your insights. Find a post. Find one of their posts. A shady post, which most of them are shady. So just pick one and say, I want to see the insights on that. If they will not show you the insights of that post, don't spend no money with them. I've got people I got a lady that there's this Supa, I think her name is Supa. She made like $1 million in one day. She dropped a makeup line. She's kin to T.I. So people were paying her $1,000 a post. Wow. She put up a thing and she was like, I'll post y'all stuff. You know, she's got over 1 million followers. Let me tell you, her shit crashed. She couldn't keep up.
Oh my God.
People didn't get their money back. People's posts didn't go up. But yet my shit's $10. I can show you my insights. I can show you
and
every
you've shown us.
You know, I can show you anything you want to know. But our community will bitch over $10 freaking dollars. $10. I do lives, an hour live to promote your business. $30, right? And you come on there for an hour. I question you about your business. You answer all these questions. You have an hour to promote your business. Nowhere else are you going to be able to go with 75K followers and they're going to charge you $30 to promote your business. It ain't happening, not in this lifetime.
It's not.
It's, you know, and I'm just, and I keep my stuff cheap. I know my worth, and I know I'm worth a whole lot more, but I'm giving back to our community. And there's a lot of mom and pops out there that really need advertising, and they can't afford an arm and a leg.
So don't know how.
Or don't know how, you're right. So that's where my social media growth and all that comes into, because I work with you and I help you get a bigger following, you know. Listen.
That's important.
What?
Oh my God.
Oh, learning how to get a following?
Even learning how to get a following.
Yeah,
but if you know somebody who is active and people adore you, that's who you need to contact. Those are the same people when people start getting wind of my book and it was getting across, going West Coast. There were several people who have contacted me and they were saying, oh, you know, it costs this much. You know, we can get you live on the radio, on the air station to do X, Y, and Z. I'm still going to do that. I just didn't have the paper. It wasn't a lot of paper, but I was already spread so thin.
Right.
I didn't have to do it, but I'm going. I'm getting on Sanders' platform. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
So, again, this is important what she's saying is that do right. You need to get on her platform because your clothing line, to me, is amazing. I have some things that I'm gonna get with them. I want the Island apparel. So there's a lot of things that we're gonna do. You got to get there because she has people all over the place, and the places that she has are just like we are. We love different stuff. We're very particular about our clothes. And we're particular about a lot of things. So get with her. I'm in.
But so those are my little things there. And let me tell y'all something. I won't gonna say nothing but fuck it.
Go ahead.
Let me tell y'all, I don't know who watching, but I'm gonna tell you this, and my followers don't know this. But let me tell you something. If you start something, you know, if you see somebody doing good and you see somebody doing something and you steal it, you ain't shit. I'm going to tell you right now. You ain't shit. Let me tell you, my followers don't know this. This will be the first time they've heard this. I made a directory, right? A black business directory because I want, it's almost like the Negro Green Book, except it's global. I want, my goal is for all black-owned businesses all around the world to be in one location. So if I go to New York, I can go to my directory and I can say New York. Every black-owned business is gonna pop up. I've worked my ass off. Moses Minor Productions. That's my tech guy. That's my right-hand man. Him and I worked overtime making this directory. These sorry SOBs took the whole directory. They have taken the whole directory, and they in Richmond. They took my whole directory, even some of my verbiage, put it on their site, and made it their own. They undercut my prices. And I'm just like, y'all some sorry bitches.
Let me say this about you.
That makes me so mad.
Because you know what? Remember that night I called you? I was at Uptown Alley, and I called you. And I said, hey, Sandra, I said, would you be interested in blah, blah, blah ID? He's like, you know what, Leslie? I got something similar to that. And
Yeah.
it's this. I got something similar to that. But guess what? Guess what she said to me, y'all? You said to me, don't worry, sis. I got you.
Yeah.
I will help you with yours.
Absolutely.
I got mine. You
Absolutely.
said that. You said, I got mine. And it was very similar to yours.
Yeah.
Very similar. And you was like, don't worry about that. I got you, sis.
Exactly.
If you say, sis, I got you, sis. I'll help you with yours.
Absolutely.
You didn't say, look, Les, I'm already doing this. Bye.
No,
you ain't say, Les, bitch, I already got this idea.
No,
You
it's
out
about
back.
helping.
You said to me. Sorry, keep poking you.
But I'm fine, girl.
You said to me, I got you. Call me when you ready.
Yep.
Tell me what you need.
Now, two things I'm going to say real quick. Somebody now put on here, they said it won't thrive. Ugly never wins. That sucks, which is true. Now, the second thing, because it's your ideas, what you started first, you can take them to court for that. If you have your document and you approve it, they toast. And sometimes we as a people, we don't fight for what the fuck we want. We'll bitch about it, but it's time to go back, take their ass to fucking court, and show them what you did was fucked up, and you're gonna pay for it. Straight up and down. And there are some very good attorneys here, downtown Richmond, that until they win that case, they have a percentage. But they're going to get the most and smack that ass real good.
Yep.
Feel me? And some people need to learn that.
Yeah.
They need to learn.
It's extremely frustrating because first they acted like they were going to sign up for my expo, and then they didn't. They bought a promotion from me, and then December 25th we launched the directory. And then a week later, they launch their directory. Same color scheme, black and gold. The same 3 tiers I have on mine. My tech guy went in and looked at it. He's like, damn, they took everything that we just did.
Oh my God.
And then they undercut me. They on social media.
No, but if you have the screenshots, you got shit that you can send to the attorney. He'd be like, I want that case because he knows that it's winnable. It's provable, and they're gonna pay. Trust me.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Black people need to come up with their own shit. Stop stealing from other black people. And I have people coming in my DM daily telling me that people have stole their stuff, and I'm just like, I worked my ass off for our community. If you can't come up with your own shit, then go sit in a corner somewhere, but leave my shit alone. Because I work very hard for what I do. I'm out here pounding the pavement for our community every day because I love us. Now they talking about, we trying to get 100 businesses to sign up. Sound familiar? That's my expo right there.
Listen.
100 businesses.
But even if you're going to model somebody else, and there's nothing wrong with modeling.
No, but
give them their credit. Number one.
Yes.
And two, don't do it verbatim. You gotta alter. You gotta alter it just a little bit and give them their credit.
So then I block them, right? Because I'm that bitch. So I block them. She gonna come on my page from her personal account and be like, I can't believe you blocked me, and I know you probably gonna block this account too, but we could have worked together. You're not down for the black community. Bitch, you better kiss my ass.
See, that's that reverse psychology shit.
But see, that don't work on me.
It don't work.
Not on me. You just stole my shit. And you want and you talking about we could have worked together? No, ho. If you wanted to work with me, you would have been like, look, hey, we want to do this. Can we work together?
Right.
But instead, you steal all of my stuff. Then you want to come back and say, well, we could have worked together. No, we can't work together. And you're lucky I haven't outed you. You're real lucky I haven't outed you.
But you know what?
Because I'm this close. Because let me tell you what she's doing. The funny thing is, she's got this lady in Atlanta that is posting this directory and tagging Black Connections in it. So if you go to the Black Connections hashtag, you will see their directory because they're tagging me in the directory. She ain't even made a hashtag for her own directory, but she tagging Black Connections in everything.
Like y'all are branded and you're moving together.
Yeah. No, we not moving together.
Sandra, I promise you, if you take this to an attorney, they'll have this case. I don't care if it's a settlement or whatever they do, they're going to get that ass.
If I don't get that ass first, I'm trying
get that attorney first.
I'm trying real hard to be professional. You know what I mean?
Professional is attorney.
But you just, I mean, this was a dick move. You know, and this is why Richmond has such a bad rap, you know, within the Black community and Black businesses. And I get this all the time. People are coming to me all the time. Richmond's cliquey. Richmond's this. Richmond's that. Stop doing sorry ass shit. You know, there's no reason. Do you know we have over 400 Black owned restaurants in this area?
Really?
But
I didn't know it was 400.
But you know they can't get along.
I know it was 100.
Look, you know they can't get along.
20? 10?
Do you know they can't get along though?
Right.
They don't get along because certain people in Richmond are like really cliquey.
Right.
And if you're not in that
We had
clique,
this conversation tonight.
Yep.
yeah, because they don't like me. I don't give a crap. I'm not cliquey. I love everybody except for that cliquey group. You know, because you told people not to come to my expo. You know, you went that far to tell people, oh, I'm not rocking with her. So that means us as a collective whole are not rocking with her. And they didn't show up to the expo. You know, they didn't participate in the expo. They didn't even come out to the expo.
Well, you know,
And
I would tell you this, Sandra. Sometimes, putting out information, hey, well, I ain't starting no beef. I'm not starting no wars. But as a community, that cliquish bullshit needs to stop. Because the same way you doing the shit, the same shit can be imposed on you.
Yep.
Watch and remember that shit. Don't think you so big and you so powerful that things can't move and come against you. Because damn it, it will.
Yeah. And I'm really sweet. You know, I haven't called anybody out for the stuff that they've done. Not when they tried to screw up my expo with my directory. You know, and then I've got, you know, now all of a sudden everybody is doing $10 posts, you know, and stuff. And I haven't called anybody out on their stuff because I'm not like that. I'm not that type of person. But I would be lying if I said this whole directory thing does not grind my gears. It grinds my gears because that's just grimy.
Well,
There's no reason, you know, for that when I'm sitting here trying to put us, I'm not focused on just Richmond.
Well,
Black Connections is global. You know, now their directory is only focused on Virginia. I'm global. You know, and I'm not focused on just Richmond or Chesterfield or whatever because I want all of us in one location where people can go anywhere in the world and click on this spot or that spot and all the Black-owned businesses pop up. And there's just a plethora of us, you know, and you just find them all, you know. So it's frustrating. It's extremely frustrating, but you asked for the good and the bad.
Absolutely.
You know.
No. Honestly, we need to hear that.
Kanye she says, I brand the hell out of my stuff. She said, I know how hurtful it is for something to get stolen from you, especially your own. I know Eleanor said, damn, that's a lot of nerve. And Kanye also she says, I love it. Get her.
Yeah.
Whoever this is, get her. I'm saying
it's actually 3 of them. It's 3 women.
So,
and they were all following me. I just recently blocked all of them because I'm like, y'all have been sitting here watching everything that I'm doing, and you're not original with anything. And you know, and as much as it pisses me off, I've got, you know, people that I have, because I'm gonna tell you right now, and my followers don't know this either, but I was gonna say fucking and quit.
You get all the stuff on EDP365.
I was literally, I woke up, you know, last week and I was like, you know what? the black community does not appreciate my passion, so fuck it, I quit, you know. But then I've got people that are like, oh no, she can steal it, that's fine, let her steal it. She ain't you, she can't do what you do. Problem is, she's making money, I'm not.
What? No, go ahead, let her keep making that money. You make that move I told you, and you'll see that benefit come back to you tenfold. So they think they doing it, we got her. Nah, nigga. Nah, you ain't got this. Trust me, it comes back. I've known people who've done super, even still songs, beats, things like that. You can make money and think you, right now, it's going to come back and get your ass. So, again,
it's frustrating.
It's frustrating, but it's even that patience, that wait is going to do you so much good. And she says, I know he said,
found it. Woo.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
And we do have some busybodies on here that will move. They will move to the end of the earth to support and help you on different things. And I'm glad we do have that movement and community within us as EDP, blackconnections.com. And again, when you said you quit, don't quit, because it was just 3 motherfuckers.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't the whole community.
No.
But I know how it feels.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah. I mean, Moses and I worked our asses off, you know, to pull that together, you know. And I mean, when I tell you, poor Moses, he has been working overtime. And I mean, just to see somebody literally take everything that we built, you know, I'm like, damn, y'all didn't even change the color scheme. It's black and gold. I'm like, y'all couldn't even change the colors.
That's why you probably need to text and get on the phone now. Take screenshots of this shit.
I did.
Get all that shit.
I did.
And submit it to that attorney. He'd be like, I got your case. I promise you. They would have to cease and desist.
Yeah, I got all the screenshots.
Shut that shit down.
But the fact that they keep tagging black connections,
that's guilt. That's proof in the prison.
Oh, that makes me mad. I'm like,
sounds spiteful.
I'm like, use your own hashtag. Why are you using mine? Because I got 13K on that hashtag. That's why they're using it, because they're trying to, you know, get that directory out there. And I'm like, and I even stopped pushing my directory. I got 12. I think we got 12 people on the directory. They pissed me off so bad. I stopped pushing my directory. I was like, screw this shit. If that's how the hell you people gonna be, it is what it is.
Let them be who they are.
I didn't even push it no more.
You know how to get them.
Because I didn't even tell you we had launched it, did I?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because it was a gap in time that I think we were all busy.
Yeah.
We were focusing on that, and we didn't get a chance to really get in and connect. But now I know what it is.
Yeah, we launched it, but then, you know, Instagram they're shadow blocking me. So there's not, you know, I've got 75K followers, but they'll mess with they won't let me pay promote, just like I couldn't with the expo. They wouldn't let me pay promote the expo. I can't pay promote on Instagram or Facebook. You know, they just determined they're just not going to let me be great.
Okay, so, Sandra, Les,
yes,
Chris Styles.
Yes.
There is a young gentleman who actually, because he said what was going on with YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and all these other, it's a minority guy, and he created his own platform. I think it's called MeView. That we can go and use that platform to do the same shit that we was doing, but it's a gang community of us and beyond. But again, it was just to kind of balance the playing field. Now y'all want to play games over here?
Right.
Okay. Y'all come over here and we good. We free.
Yeah.
So that's just another option that we have in regards to that. So do some research on that. And I just saw this the other day. It just came up in my stream. I was like, oh, I need to get with that too. So
yeah, because that's why I tried to move everything to my webpage, because my webpage is mine. You know, Instagram and Facebook can't do anything with my webpage. So That's why I moved all of my promotion, where people can sign up for promotions. We moved that to the web page. We have the directory on the web page. We're going to work on that app, but we're also going to start where if somebody buys an ad from me, it's going to be posted on the web page. Okay. We're trying to move everything to the web page, so I don't have to rely on Instagram, and we don't have to rely on Facebook for the Black-owned businesses, because several Black-owned businesses, they've been deleted. Wow. Because Instagram is on their bullshit. And I got at least 15 businesses in the past 2 weeks that have came to me with new pages because their page was deleted because black businesses, pro-black, anything that says black in it, all of those hashtags are shadow blocked. And so they're monitoring them, and they're not letting people, really promote their stuff on them.
And the hashtag is kind of obsolete.
Yeah.
When they do that, because now it's not getting out to who it needs to get out to, like it was previously. Yeah. Although you have your followers, no, your followers ain't getting that. Yeah. So that's what she said. When she says she's talking about shadow blocking, that's what that is. Yeah,
I just had to put up a post the other day explaining, exactly what that is, because Instagram and Facebook claims they don't shadow block. The hell you don't.
Yes,
you do. You do it.
You do it.
And there are big tech companies out here, that know that you're shadow blocking. I mean, Mark has been sitting in Congress. It has came up. Why are you doing stuff to Black-owned businesses? He's answering for a lot of shit, but that has came up, on the things that he's doing to Black-owned businesses. And I mean, they threaten me all the time that they're going to delete Black connections. One was, I'm inciting a riot. Two is discrimination. Well, that's why. That's why Farrakhan got deleted, because they claimed he was inciting a riot. So I've gotten that. I've got the discrimination, all kinds of shit. They've made me jump through hoops. I had to send them my driver's license copy. Oh, girl, yes. Front and back. I had to send them Facebook a copy of my driver's license, and then they had to get my address off my driver's license, mail me a code to my house. Then I had to go on Facebook, type in the code, and then they labeled me as a politician and social justice because of my, I don't have my shirt on, but my fist on my my logo. Right. So yeah, they made me jump through all these hoops only to still shadow block me.
Right.
So I jumped through all that for what? And several Black businesses are having to go through the same thing. And yeah, anybody that's using the fist, anybody that is, typing in Black business, a lot and stuff like that, because Facebook and Instagram aren't ran by humans, they're ran by computers. And all they do is just type something in the computer, and then that computer just follows it. It just starts watching everything.
People that hashtag doing as great as it does for people and businesses, for followers and things of that nature, it is also a curse.
Yeah.
That they deem your shit in one of those categories, and they know she's not promoting any. If they even look at her videos and promoting whatever that is, she's not saying rah, 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 shoot, bang, bang, kill. She just
no, because if that was the case, that damn rally, I'd have had all the Black people at that rally, but I didn't. I stayed at home. I didn't even go to the rally.
Absolutely.
I was at home because that's not my fight. Right. My fight is Black-owned businesses. That's all I care about. That's all I care about the rally. Don't get me wrong, but there was no point.
This is your priority.
Yeah, there was no point in me going out there because there weren't enough of us out there. So.
And this is the censorship.
Yes, we are censored.
That we are subject to on this level.
Yeah.
Now, you become political, you come out there, there's a whole different censorship.
Yeah.
That comes with that. But it's only their story, his story. Nothing else. Nothing else can exist. Yeah. So, again, this is why she's doing what she's doing. This is why she's fighting the way she's fighting and going through the things that she's going through to move forward. Maybe we need to have a brainstorming meeting on how to change the verbiage.
Well, once they Well, the thing about it is, once they shadow block your account, that's it. You can change the verbiage all you want. Once the block is on there, it's on there. They physically have to take it off, and they're not going to take it off. They won't even return my emails.
Now, see, that right there in itself is a form of discrimination.
Very much so.
As tyranny is, there's a lot of things that go with that. I wish I had the paper to help you to go fight to sue these motherfuckers. Because
me too.
That would change the game. The only way that we can change the game is hurt their paper.
Yep.
That's it.
And that's why I focus on recycling the black dollar, because the only thing they understand is money. That's all they care about. So, and that's where I said we need to stop playing checkers and play chess. Because once we start affecting their money, then that's when we see change. Until we affect their money, we're not going to see any change. And I'm not talking about just stop going to McDonald's or Walmart. I'm talking about major cheddar. Absolutely. We have got to stop buying all the black community. Got to stop buying all those name brand Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Stop all that shit. Yep. Stop that Fendi stuff too. You know, stop buying them Air Jordans. Michael Jordan don't give a shit about the black community. Stop buying his shit. It is what it is. His money is going into all of these private prisons, you know, to house black people in there because they in prison for smoking a joint. You know, and now they legal. You know, it's legal all over the place now.
And the same people can't get out.
Exactly.
Who've been charged with that in those same states can't get out of jail.
Exactly. So you know, this is Black Connections. I'm an activist. You know, it is what it is. I'm an activist first. I will always be an activist first, and that's why a lot of people in Richmond, you know, they're like, oh, we can't work with her, you know. Well, it is what it is. 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. I don't give a shit.
Keep your small mind where it is.
I'm gonna be an I'm tearing shit up. I'm gonna be an activist. I'm gonna always fight for our community. I'm gonna fight for the little people, and damn it, if I gotta fight for the big people, I'll fight for them too. But I'm always gonna fight for us because we gotta level the playing field. And if more of our community steps up and start saying, you know what, damn it, I've had enough. You know, let's start making some shit happen. Then things happen. I don't know if you guys are aware, but July 18th, there's any men in the room, go to Black Connections. I got a post on there. There's going to be a major march. Dwayne Hill is putting it on. And it is a march for men, nephews, you know, everybody. I'm going to be out there. But it's a huge march. They did one in Baltimore. And it's just, you know, all about all the violence and just everything that's going on. It's a major march. When we do things like that, that's when we change the narrative. You know, we just like all those white people showed up and rallied. Right. That's what we have to do as a community. We have to do that. Until we show up and do stuff like that, they're not going to take us serious. You know, and we just have to do it. We have to do it.
I will say this. I commend Byron Allen for doing what he's doing. Because, again, we need somebody to be in the forefront to fight that battle on the media aspect.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we have to start controlling our narrative as far as the media is concerned.
Absolutely, yes.
Because we're projected to put out there like the most negative thing in the world.
All the time.
You have people that, I mean, that's just not 100% actual, 100% all the time true. You may got pockets of people.
Yeah. But as a whole, the black community is positive.
We're the most wonderful, beautiful people.
You know, yeah.
We've been stolen from, beaten,
raped,
and a whole bunch of y'all know the story. So we don't have to reiterate and tell you the story. Right. It's just that we have to form like Voltron and get this thing changed around some way, somehow. But again, you know, we can talk, we can meet, you can send emails, you do whatever that is. We can do conference calls, whatever it takes. We have to start moving in this direction. Yeah, we do. And that's it. What else can we keep talking about? Keep saying. Just join the movement.
As my grandma would say, shit'll get off the pot.
Right. So it's like almost 8:40. We're going to share our final thoughts and share some things that we all have coming up, we all have going on. And I'm going to stop calling you guests. I'm like,
girl, I'm family. We family.
So, share your final thoughts for tonight.
I just want us to support each other. And Thursday, I go to the event place and find out if I can lock in this expo. And I'm looking at the end of May for the next expo. So that's in the works. I'm super excited about that. But I just want, I just want all of us to come together. Businesses support one another, and let's just do the damn thing. Let's everybody just put all of our differences aside. You know, of course, I do understand we can't put all differences aside. Trust me, I know. I got dealing with some shit. But we can come together for the greater good. And that is support one another. Support Black-owned businesses. If there is a what?
I just had to say that. But
I'm sorry, y'all. We got an inside joke over here.
I just lost my whole train of thought.
Wait a minute. I told you.
I know you.
All right. Anyway, come on. We're gonna share our final thoughts, y'all. We're gonna share our final thoughts.
But yes, let's just come together and make some positive things happen in our community. If y'all have events going on, please share it. Let everybody know so we can all come out and support. Because we all need each other's support. So
absolutely, I believe that 1,000,000,000%. 1,000,000,000%.
I can't right now.
I think for this evening, for us all, it's just about making strides and doing better for ourselves as a community, because we've been slighted and stepped on and shit on for the longest period of times. But again, it doesn't have to always be like that, and we need to make these changes to have us grow, not only mentally, spiritually, emotionally, but economically as well. And for whatever reason, right now, maybe because it's what I'm tapped into, or some type of mental, emotional, spiritual change in here, I'm meeting people like that all the time now, and they focusing on doing some great and big things in our communities, and not just, for clicks and pieces and whatever, just for the whole gambit of self-progression and survival of the people. So that being said, Liz?
Mine is really short to the point. Let's support each other. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else I can say in addition to what you all have said. Simply support each other. Let's help each other grow. Let's build each other up.
Absolutely.
It takes a village, even with adults.
That is true.
It takes a village, even with adults. Okay, so here we go. All right, Chris, so what are we looking at next week? What we got going on next week? And then we're going to share some team announcements.
Yeah. So next week's show, we're going to interview. We're going to go out to Angel, who is, we're going to go interview Angel, who's the owner of Dessert Diva.
I can't wait to taste this.
We're going to have a live show at her location.
Nice.
So I'm just saying, if you all want to be there, come out and support. And also just come out and hang out with us as well, as we're doing the live show at Dessert Divas, and enjoy some delicious desserts on her menu for that evening. So come on out and support. Come hang with us, chill with us.
I can't promise y'all gonna have tasting like us.
No, they're not gonna have a tasting like us, but you can taste if you support.
Right.
So that's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next Tuesday, we're gonna be at the Dessert Divas, and we will at some point in time, whether it's evening or next week, early this week, we're going to support. We are going to support her business, and there it is. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that for next week. Les, did you have any announcements or anything that you needed to?
Yes. I just want to give a big shout out to the new organization, EBO Entrepreneurs and Brand Builders. Thank you for all the people who have joined this great organization. I'm looking forward to the great things that we're going to be doing. A shout out to you all. Post number 2, don't forget, spray and go so no one knows, everyone poops, no one likes to smell it. 15 milliliter bottle, $3. This is a great product. Spray it on the water so nobody smells your poop. You know, when you're out in public, you don't want anybody to know you're the one that stunk up the bathroom. So get you some potion number 2. All right, blinged out parties. Thank you to everyone who purchased a ticket for my blinged out party on this Saturday. Thank you all so much. If you're interested in having your own blinged out party, you can give me a call at 804-424-0337. Again, that's 804-424-0337. A blinged out party is very similar to a paint party, except you're creating your own blinged out t-shirt while you eat, drink, hang out with your friends, meet some new folks, and so you can host your own blinged out party.
Absolutely.
Now, on May the 16th, here in Richmond, Virginia, I am hosting a Vending with Friends event. Okay? Vending with friends. How many times have you been to a vending event and the vendors are the only shoppers? Okay? Sometimes if it's not attached to a big name or a big event, sometimes that traffic is very minimal. And so, what you can do is come in and support the event as a vendor. If you invite 5 friends to the event and they show up, I will give you a portion of your money back.
Nice.
Nobody does that a lot. In addition to that, guess what? I'm going to have something special for the vendors. Vendors only. It's not for the customers. It is only for the vendors. And so, again, my telephone number, if you want to be a vendor, let me say this. I have a paparazzi rep. I have a Mary Kay rep. I have a damsel in defense rep. I have a bedroom candy rep. So all of those spots have been filled. Again, are you an author? Do you sell food? Do you sell desserts? Come out and support the event. Let's support each other. We've been talking about that all night long. Let's support one another. And so again, that's going to be on May 16th here in Richmond, Virginia. My telephone number is 804-424-0337. If you're an entrepreneur, brand builder, or business joiner, join Meet, Connect, Promote. This is where you can post your information every day. I don't have a lot of restrictions in my groups. Post your events. Post things that are coming up. Support other people. Join Meet, Connect, Promote. All of my authors. Join Authors Den Co-op. Post tips. Post your books. Post authors events that are coming up. Richmond's events and vendors. Join that group. If you're a vendor, if you're entrepreneur, brand builder, business owner, go to this page. You can see events that are coming up in Richmond. You can post events. See where you can be a vendor at. My Gino group, Girls Night Out. We're always looking for a hater in the room. Always looking for great things to do with your friends. Go to Gino, post your events, post some events that are coming up so we can all hang out and just do some things as ladies. Topics, if you have topics that you want us to talk about, you can inbox Chris, you can inbox me. We'll get your topic on the show.
Absolutely.
If you are a guest, she's no longer a guest. She's EDP365 family. But if you have a business you want to promote, you want to come on the show, you want us to help you do what you do, promote what you do, you can reach out to either one of us. I don't have a lot of information on the event, and that's really sad. I should, because I'm a part of it. On February the 22nd, I'm going to be a speaker at the Women's Retreat. I will have more information regarding this event on next week. Shout out to Kimberlane, a.k.a. Blunt Johnson. Real Women of RBA debuts on February 14th. WobbleTV.com at 8 p.m. You can go to Instagram, Real Women of RBA. You can go to the website, realwomenofrba.com. Subscribe to YouTube.
And YouTube as well.
And I want to say this. Don't forget to celebrate your victories, large and small.
It's an amazing piece, an amazing thing. I just want to say, for all the gentlemen who are watching, it seems like we have a gang of women who usually watch our show. For the men who are watching, again, if you are in Richmond, Virginia, you need to come out to Transformational RVA, Broken Men, the Men's Huddle on Monday nights on 101 Cowardin Road. I want to say street, but Cowardin Road. You guys need to come out, because this is a place not only where you have an opportunity to speak about our individual issues as a whole, or whatever the topic is for that night. There is also a spiritual aspect. There's also a healing aspect to this whole situation. And sometimes we don't have a place that we can go and that we can vent and talk about specific certain things, just dealing with men. And you know damn well what I'm talking about. So I would just suggest you, when I start posting and sharing that information, please come on out and support that event as well, because we need it. You can't stay in darkness and think that you want to achieve something special or come to the light or get, you know, I would say a bright beam. You would get a beautiful woman in your life, and all you would do is pull her into the darkness and destroy her. We don't want that anymore. And anything that you do is not going to be blessed until you come out of come out of the state that you're in. So come out to Men's Huddle. We're also doing some business ventures. For those, again, I'm in EBO, and we're going to have men who, we're going to have a group of people who are actually coming out to get you in a position to where you would start your own business and different things of that nature. So again, this is not just a place of healing, it's a place of growth as well, not only personally, but also in your business ventures as well. So with that being said, are you living constructively or are you living destructively? Keep your eyes to the sky, and let's manifest in 2020 dreams and thoughts coupled with emotion, especially positive emotion, make waves in the ocean. So with that being said, we out. EDP365. Oh Lord, we don't own the rights to that song or our voice.
Oh, any other week you sing it.
I'm just
now
Sandra. I'm messing with Eleanor. Eleanor, so I'll be like, don't sing.
Nigga shit. We out, y'all. Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Please have saved. Please have saved. Please have saved.
All right, let me see. Oh my goodness.
I know Eleanor will be out here like, yo, stop it, please.
I told
hey,
you,
y'all.
I told you he was going to watch.
Oh, how do I?
I couldn't believe he wait till the end of the show.